Hi everyone, I'm really excited about today's video. It is going to be a product review. If you are newer to this channel or don't know, I love product reviews. I find that they're probably some of the most helpful videos out there because I can tell you exactly how I feel about this product. I can tell you the pros and the cons and why I like it or dislike it, and then you can make your own decision. But it's going to be about this semi-new palette. It is the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. So let's just get into it. Packaging wise, it is probably the cutest palette ever. It's a metal tin with magnetic closure, which I really like. I think it's going to stay. I have traveled with it once and it stayed closed very nicely, which is always a good thing for palettes to do. Do y'all see my UFO? Look how big he's gotten. If y'all saw, it must have been in March, my little bitty new puppy. Here he is, the biggest dog ever. But anyway, sorry for the distraction. You know my dogs, they're my everything. But it says Sugary Sweet Eyeshadow Collection. So, and it's got these macaroons. I really like the metal. I feel like it's really durable, all about it. You go on the inside and there is this little lookbook right here. This is not something I really use, but it tells you some looks that you can do with this palette, which is nice. Again, I like to just kind of go for it, use what I'm feeling, but if you like a guide, that's great. It does have a really nice mirror on it, as you can see right there. I really like it. I have used it the past couple times I've used it to get ready. I have used this exact mirror and it's worked well. And here are the colors. As you can see, this is quite a colorful palette. Now, if you, again, do not know, I'm all about the color all the time. I mean, I work at a desk job. I'm actually, for the summer, I'm a scientist. I'm going to get a master's in marine biology. So, like, I work in a lab or on a boat, depending on my research at that time. And these are the kind of things I just wear because I can. I think that you can definitely get a neutral look out of it, but these are great. So, let's just get into it. So, at the top row is the sweet and spicy row. You have the shade Rock Candy. This is a really nice kind of creamy vanilla-y shade, and it does have some silver glitter. As you can see, I am pretty fair, not like, not like Casper, but I'm a little fair, and this shows up pretty nicely on my skin. Next is the shade Macaroon, which is gorgeous. It is this beautiful orangey shade. I think it'll be great for people, which is most people that love the warmer tones. I think it's really great to add a little bit of color, but still a predominantly neutral eye. I think it's very wearable for pretty much anyone. I think a lot of people like that. And next is Malted Milk Ball. I believe this might be in one of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. I don't own either one of those, so I can't tell you. None of these colors are any of the palettes that I own from Too Faced. But again, Malted Milk Ball. This is a very coppery, orangey kind of brown. It does have a metallic-y finish. And I didn't mention, but the macaroon has gold glitter in it. So there's the top row. Next is the Sugar Plum row. The first is Strawberry Ice, which is a very pretty color. I have used this all over the lid. A little bit of a weird name in my opinion because it's really a lot more purple than pink. Right there. It is slightly powdery, but it's a beautiful shade, and I really like those kind of shades for the lid. Sugared Violet, which is in my outer corner today. It's kind of a bluey purple. It's got a metallic finish. There it is. Really like that. I think that might also be in one of the chocolate bar palettes. I think maybe the first one. If I am wrong, I apologize. Again, I don't own those, but I think it might be. And this Blackberry shade, which might be the star of the palette. This one or a different one. It is a beautiful, deep, like brownie purple. But it is purple. It's great for the crease, great for darkening the outer corner. If you like to sweep some under the lash line, I think this would be great for a great smoky look. But it's a little bit different than your typical brown or black. I really like that color. I think hopefully those are showing up pretty nicely. And the last row is the candy coated row. First you have Peach Fizz, which is similar to Rock Candy, but it is orangier and it's got a lot of silver glitter in it. As you can see, there's Rock Candy, there's Peach Fizz. They're both great lid shades, great kind of more neutrally shades, but that's got again a little bit of orange. You could use this and this, these two shades. Again, Peach Fuzz and Macaroon. I think that'd be a beautiful eye for a more natural but a little bit different kind of look. Next we've got Bubblegum. This is probably my favorite. It is a hot pink. And it's got some silver glitter. I have noticed if you blow it out in the crease, which I have used it for a few times, it does come a little bit orangey, but it's just gorgeous. I don't own another shade like it. I know Too Faced has had some hot pinks before. The Very Sexy palette, I believe it's So Fetch was one of them. Something like that. I don't own that palette. But that's a beautiful hot pink, and I get a lot of use out of that one. And last but not least is the shade that is all over my lid today, and that is the shade Blue Raspberry. It's quite different. I have some shades that I thought would be very similar, but this is a lot more vibrant. And all of these are just one swatch across the with my finger, and they are great. As far as application goes, I have noticed some slight fallout. I noticed that a lot. I think the pigmentation is spot on. I feel like it's very pigmented to where you can see it, but it's not like, oh no, I put a little bit on, now I've got to blend it out, and it's going to take me 5 minutes to just like make this not look like I'm a clown. I think it's a perfect amount of pigmentation, and I do like a little bit more of a pigmented eyeshadow. I'm not about that sheer look. So it is very pigmented, but not too much. These colors I just think are beautiful. I think it's a very unique set. Obviously, if you don't wear colors, I think this is a wasted palette for you. You can definitely get some neutral looks. This top row, again, this blackberry shade, I'm in love with it. And then this peach fuzz on the bottom. Yeah, it is called peach fuzz. Just want to double check. This is how the palette goes, obviously. I think you can get some neutral looks. But if you're not going to use these brighter colors, even this sugared violet, then you're kind of wasting your money on this palette. I think it's a great buy, though. I love it. It's one of my favorite palettes. You know, if you've been watching me, that I die for the Kat Von D Monarch palette, which is no longer available. I'm not saying in any way this is a dupe. As you can see, the colors are not the same. But if you like this style of palette with some color, something that you can play with, something fun, I recommend it. 2 thumbs up for me. If you have any questions, sometimes I forget things. Like, a lot of times I'll stop the video and I'll be like, oh, here's 750 things I was supposed to say about that palette, but I didn't. But I really like it. I'm a big fan. So, again, that's what's on my eyes. My blush is Cargo. It's probably worn off because I put it on this morning, but you can still see a little bit. Los Cabos, it's an orangey blush. And my foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way. Big fan. Just got a sample. And this is the Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Mandarin on my lips. So if you have any other questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave them down below. I'm sorry about my nail polish, it's chipped, but I've had this on for like a week and a half, and so it's not terrible. I mean, I need to redo them. It's the Sally Hansen Triple Shine in the shade Archipelago 650. Really big fan of that. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all know it means so much to me. If you wear color, if you want to experiment with color, anything like that, I recommend it. It's $36, which for 9 colors, that breaks down to $4 a color. Yeah, $4 a pan. Obviously, these pans are bigger than these. Typical Too Faced layout. Kanga and Hippo are having a fight back there, in case you didn't know what that noise was. I love it. I just love it. So, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.